Well, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Even though you ain't gonna see this till nighttime, but I forgot to record anything when I got up in the hotel room, and got up in the hotel and ate breakfast. Nice. I had some cheese omelets, which is different for a hotel, right? Figured it'd be like the standard continental breakfast, but it was actually good. It was Fairfield Inn by Marriott, so they're really nice stuff. But yeah, just left out, and I'm 158 miles to the end of my trip, and gonna head over to Snoqualmie and maybe try to take some video, and see you guys in a little bit. Helicopter up there that has water attached to the thing on the bottom. Maybe. Yeah, you see the mountains, man. It's beautiful. I always loved the Snoqualmie Pass area. I've always just thought it was really beautiful. So that'd be nice to kind of live close to that. I still think it'll probably take me an hour to get to it, maybe a little more, but it's not bad. Eventually. As soon as I get settled in, I'm going to take a trip up there. Alright, let's keep cruising. I just stopped here at North Bend, Washington at the TA Travel Center. Figured I'd stop real quick. I'm not too far from where I'm going. I'm just outside of Seattle, so won't be too long. It's looking a little gloomy, so I'm hoping the rain at least holds up until I get my U-Haul at least partially unloaded today. Looks like they changed the entrance to this truck stop. It's usually up where the parking lot's at, but I don't know, they kind of put it to a different entrance here. They have all the trucks turning in here and then coming down through here. Now this was always a good truck stop to stop at, you know, when you were delivering in Seattle. It's hard to find a spot though sometimes because, you know, it's pretty much the last major truck stop before Seattle. There's not really anything, you know, so you get like north and south of Seattle, unless they built new stuff that I don't know of. But yeah, I mean, it's been a while, so a lot of things change, right? Just like in Missoula, Montana, they used to have like just one truck stop, but now they got a TA truck stop and a Flying J, and I believe a Love's, all at the same exit. So I couldn't believe it, you know, right? You know, last time I was through there, I didn't go through there on this trip, but you know. All right. Dang it, come on. Well, welcome everybody to Washington State. I know I didn't come out with a video yesterday because time I got over here to the actual apartment and got my key, and then I backed the U-Haul up and I ended up unloading the whole entire, I had to go drop the car off the trailer first, then go drop the trailer off at U-Haul, and then come back, and I unloaded the whole U-Haul by myself. And then took the U-Haul back, and then had to take Uber back and then bring the car over here. By that time, I was so wore out and tired, I didn't even bother even trying to upload anything, you know, to be honest. So I got most of the stuff set up in here. It's a nice place. It seems pretty cool. Met a couple of the neighbors. People seem nice around here. See, last night I went out and tried Mod Pizza. It was good, but I don't think it was worth the price. I ended up spending like $18 for an 11-inch pizza. So I don't think that was worth it. But yeah, that's about it. I'm just waiting here, sitting around the house and waiting for the internet guy to come install the internet. And yeah, I had to go out and buy all I had was a 75-foot networking cable. I think that's the same as Ethernet at Walmart. I should actually went to Best Buy and got theirs, 50-foot one. Because I really don't need 75-foot, but they didn't have a 50-foot at Walmart. So if I knew I had enough time to do it, I'd run down there and actually get one. But because I really don't want to move my PC over into the corner. I don't really want to do that. Kind of like where it's set up here, but I don't know. I may end up doing that anyways, but just to kind of see what it looks like. But then there'd be a pretty empty space over here, so yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos of my trip from Houston, Texas to Seattle, Washington. You know, when I came into downtown Seattle, I'll tell you, it was beautiful. Like you could look to the left and see like the city streets drop down a steep hill, and you got the water out there, and like fishing ships and boats, and a bridge that went across, and just like a postcard picture, you know. A lot of tunnels and stuff, you know, going underneath Seattle, you know, on the road. That was pretty cool. A lot of pine trees, just completely opposite, of course, scenery of Texas, but the weather's a little cooler. Now, I was sweating a little bit when I got into this apartment yesterday because, you know, there's no air conditioning, and it might just because it was closed up, you know what I mean? Like, no fans on or anything, but it ain't bad today. I'm not sweating. It's pretty nice and cool. It was like 61 degrees when I woke up, so that felt really awesome. Got the ceiling fan going and a couple fans in the house to kind of circulate things, but yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like out the door here. I'm not really going to go out there, but I'm going to lay down and take a nap, really, to be honest. It's pretty nice, pretty quiet. The only thing I thought was kind of weird that, like, they don't have dumpsters, like, right outside, close to this building. You have to, like, pretty much walk to the other side of the apartment complex to get to the trash cans. And there's different trash cans for different things, you know. This one's for recyclables, this one's for plastics, this one's for this, that, and that, whatever. But, so yeah. And they don't have plastic bags at Walmart either. They had these cheap paper bags you have to pay 8 cents for. And then as soon as you go to pick it up with your hand, it just rips in half. You know. So, whatever. Is what it is. But yeah, I guess that's about it, man. Hope you enjoyed this video I'm putting together, and I'll get out and do some bike riding and some sightseeing and some more videos here within the next few days or so this week after I get completely settled in and pick the wife up at the airport Wednesday, and we still got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm really hoping this internet guy comes today and gets this hooked up for me, because I'd really like to have some internet. My phone doesn't do all that great. Like in here, it's well, I got a prepaid Verizon. I've always had prepaid Verizon for forever. But it's weird. It's like, it's a newer style phone, the Galaxy S25 Ultra, but it's like, when it says 4G, I get fantastic service, you know. Get on the internet, everything's quick. But as soon as it switches to 5G, it's buffering and slow. I don't make no damn sense, does it? I thought 5G was supposed to be quicker than 4G, but yeah. Oh, I went to Walmart today too. There's a Walmart it's kind of close to as well. It's a 15-minute drive, but it was kind of crappy, to be honest. I call it the ghetto Walmart. It only had like 2 rows, you know, like a Walmart Supercenter's got, you know, the whole food section on one side, and like rows and rows of coolers, right, for frozen foods and whatnot, you know, and coolers for sour cream and different all these things, all right. But there, they just have 2 small rows of coolers. And that's it. It's like short. It's like as long as a regular Walmart aisle. You know, it ain't even very big. Hardly anything there. It's a really tiny Walmart. So I think we're going to have to start driving 30 minutes to the other Walmart that I heard's bigger. You know what I mean? That's an actual supercenter. The one I went to is not really considered. It's like small, like the old style Walmarts before supercenters existed. The old style Walmart that they tried to cram some food into, you know what I mean? But anyways, but yeah, all right, I'm gonna get off here. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you on the next video. See you later.